moving on.
I never thought I'd see such a thing with my own eyes. A dragon, defeated by our hands. And its soul, now a part of you. How does that manifest, Dragonborn? Do you feel its strength, its fury? How do you feel?
Oh, there once was a scholar named Lucian the Bright.
Days like this, it feels good to be out of the city, away from people.
It's beyond the ken of mere mortals, isn't it? This power you've been granted. It's not just about strength, but destiny. Whoever or whatever chose you for this, they didn't do it lightly, you know. You're meant for great things, and I'll be here to see it all. Ha, mud crabs. I'll never understand why they're so aggressive. It's not like we're after their precious mud.
I was wondering, did you have any interesting or disturbing dreams recently?
I'm guessing you did? Go on.
Couldn't have chosen a better day for traveling.
I dreamed I was eating sweet rolls in bed. Then I
Yeah,
realized I
that was
was
some hell of a
sweet
fight.
roll and I was eating myself.
I'm gonna crash once my nerves start firing off on all ends. Just know it.
Well, that's horrifying.
Listen,
I hope for your sake it wasn't a prediction.
what just
I
happened?
do not see how it could be.
That wasn't
How
normal.
many sweet rolls have you eaten over
Are
the last
you
week?
okay?
A few. Why?
Nothing.
All right.
I'm sure
Just
you'll
know.
be just fine.
I'm here for you.
Maybe I should look after your sweet rolls for a
This
while.
is a lot to take in.
You really are the Dragonborn.
You're not beholden to anyone or anything, just so you know.
We make a good team.
Not even me.
I will take my
One step at a
chances.
time, blood.
Well, I think you're playing a dangerous game.
I'll never not be impressed by your inborn ability to manipulate reality to suit your will.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I'm naked. You're naked. Your move.
Whiterun's infrastructure is neglected at best.
Yep.
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend. If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself. Good. Good. I suppose if you were going to explode or something, you would have done it already. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are all right. Maybe.
That thing. With the lights and the burning. Does that happen often? No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul? And you absorbed it. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. A creature of that size, with that wingspan. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it. Oh, thank you. That really would help my research. How are you doing, my friend? You have. Thank you so much. An actual dragon bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Oh, here's your gold, my friend. Oh, there once was a hero named Lucian the Snug, who was an expert in the ancient art of the hug.
Well, you look hot, you know. Well, it's a hot day, isn't it? Eh? What did you think I was saying?
Inigo!
Are you all right?
Bloody hell, I'm starving.
Oh, yes, marvellous, thank you. I was just thinking how fun your name
Oh, I
is to
could go
say.
for a big slab of hawker.
I thought you were having an episode.
No, all is well here. Inigo! Inigo!
Aye.
Inigo!
You're a very strange man.
Maybe.
But I suppose it is good that you can amuse yourself so easily.
Is that Hawk? Oh, fuck yeah, gets in my belly. If you're sure that's all.
Huh? Yes, I'm ready to move. Did I do something wrong?
Oh, my apologies. What's the plan, Dragonborn? Just letting my mind wander for a bit.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters
I'd
of the
marry that
way
one.
of the voice.
I'd marry him twice.
They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital. If you really are
Did you hear the
Dragonborn,
thundering sound as you
they
returned to
can teach you
Whiterun?
how to use your
That was the
gift.
voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Iverstead himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
You just got appointed as Thane? I was nodding off that whole time, I'm sorry. I told you the adrenaline come down was gonna hurt. Congratulations, I think. What's a Thane?
Thane of Whiterun. Better than being...
What's going on with your children?
Thane Run. Really, I'm still in shock from the dragon.
They
I'll
have
come
never
up with
been
a
the
better
same
joke
since
next
my
time.
wife died. I just don't know what to do with them.
How about I take them skeever hunting? And we'll revisit my old campsite.
What's on your mind? They say Lydia is a little strange, but in my opinion, she's a lovely person to be around. Nah, never made it up there myself. But I've heard stories about the Greybeards and their shouting. They say they can shake the very foundations of the Tamriel with their voices. Imagine that. Sure thing.
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch. Yeah, I know. It was an honest mistake, I'm sure.
Good to see you. Ah, you're convinced that that's what you are, then? And neither do I. Not for certain. I imagine we'll find out soon enough, though. Anyway, you asked me what I know. I'm more familiar with the Cyrodiilic legends than the Nordic ones, but I'll tell you what I've read. Though some scholars on Solstheim dispute it, the first definite use of the term Dragonborn is attributed to Saint Alessia, back in the First Era. The story goes that on her deathbed, Alessia made a pact with Akatosh, who infused her with his divine blood and granted her the Amulet of Kings. Akatosh then sealed off the Plains of Oblivion, banishing the Aedra and Daedra from the surface of Nirn forevermore. Or at least, for as long as one of Alessia's descendants sat on the throne of Cyrodiil and wore the amulet. From then on, Alessia's descendants were known as Dragonborn. Of course, that line ended with the death of Martin Septim during the Oblivion Crisis. But he turned into a giant dragon and kicked Mehrunes Dagon back into the Deadlands, which seems to have confused things. Anyway, skip ahead a couple of hundred years and here you are, supposedly with that same dragon blood in your veins. The somewhat primitive Nordic myths claim that lets you absorb the soul of a dragon, which we've both seen you do, and channel it into a shout. But as far as I'm aware, no one ever saw any of the Dragonborn Emperors do that. Maybe you're related to them. Maybe the gods just like you. In any case, as I said, I have a feeling we'll find out more soon enough.
Not so much.
If this is an attempt to steal my sweet rolls, I shan't fall for it. I'm watching you.
Did I do something wrong?
Ha! You startled me.
So, when were you going to tell me that you were Dragonborn? Well, at least it wasn't an embarrassing first time for you. Look at how things turned out. You killed a dragon, you have a new power bestowed onto you, and you've been given the title of Thane. Looks like today really is your day. So, what's next on the agenda, No, I meant what are we going to do with Lydia? She's not coming with us, is she? I won't argue with your decision. I will, however, judge you for it. Silently. At a distance. I know better than to bite the hand that could easily behead me. But remember, three's a crowd. Anyway, our next destination is High Hrothgar then. Let's purchase a few apples from Carlotta and be on our way. The sooner we leave Whiterun, the better. I think Nazim is eyeing me, and it's giving me all sorts of mixed feelings.
Oh, your very own house, Carl. I hope you still need me around. That was a battle for the sagas, eh? To think we stood toe-to-claw with a dragon and lived to tell the tale. Just letting my mind wander for a bit.
The Greybeards are masters of the Thuum. I don't doubt they'll have the answers to the questions you must have. I knew there was something different about you. You have a strange energy in your voice, and in your eyes, I can see fire. I am sure in time we will find out why. Ah, it's nothing. Don't you ever mind that.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house, Carl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Lead the way.
I always wanted to see this place. They say it's hard to get to.
So what do I call you
don't
now?
talk to anyone.
Thane
Your
of
Thane?
It would be an honor to go with
Your
you.
Thane?
You certainly are moving up in the
Thane?
world.
And watch out for Lydia, though. She seems a bit weird.
Tell me what you
Hello,
need.
You must be Lydia. Kaidan told me that you would be traveling with us to help protect the Dragonborn.
I don't know how that's possible, but no matter the size of the crowd, you're all I see.
I am Eric. Kaidan has always been like a brother to me, and now he's helping me make my dreams of being an adventurer come true.
Wait, Kaidan is your brother?
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes.
Your brother's very tall, and very strong, and handsome. And that butt. Just, whoa.
Well, I see some things will never change with Kaidan around. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for a woman. She's likely not. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Come on!
Oh, that was fun.
Team,
For
eh?
me, at least.
Ow!
What a view.
That's all you've got? You smear curse you? You'll pay for that? Victory! Or so carve you into pieces!
Let's see what else there are. Good riddance, I say.
The Greybeards, then. Sounds intriguing.
Barely a scratch.
If they can tell us anything
You
more
know,
about that
they really
shouting
should put up a
business,
sign
I'd say it's
outside
worth
the
the trip.
Oh, what a horrible
On one
place.
side it'd say,
I kinda like
warning, bandits. On the other
Skyrim's
it'd say,
glories are
beware.
something to behold at times like this.
With 3 beers down,
Decides to show.
the Ark did frown,
I
and
sure
bid
hope
the
you're as
elves
capable as
goodbye.
Balgruuf seems to
For
think.
none could
We
know
go places most
'twas
people
not
don't.
for show,
See
and
things most
someone
never will.
had to
Danger is
die.
Bandits.
And the culmination
Maybe
of
if we
every
ask
bad
them
decision
nicely,
we've
This sword
ever
is
made.
not just for decoration,
Face
buddy.
the consequences.
I'll have you know that I am fully trained and perfectly capable of defending the Dragonborn against any and all threats to their person.
Right, so, next crypt we go into, when the Draga swarm out shooting ice and arrows.
So do we have a plan?
I'll just be letting you
or are we
take
just
the lead,
cutting
eh?
down everything that crosses
Wait.
our path?
What? That isn't really a thing, is it? They don't really do that, right? Kaidan, right?
Ha, if it isn't Lydia. I've seen you around serving the Jarl. We've crossed paths but never spoken.
And get
That's
us
a bit
some drink.
overdue.
We're steadfast.
I asked him to. It's almost a personal pleasure for me.
Where did we...
Interesting.
Wait.
It seems to me you're a bit
I'm
afraid
right behind
of
you.
fires and
I
giants,
saw a red guard
hence
woman
sticking
there.
to bandits and the like,
Do you think it could
rather
be
than
her?
more fearsome foes.
Afraid, Lydia? Funny you should say that. Because where
Thank
were
you.
when we went to kill
I'll be
that
sure to put it to
dragon
good use.
threatening your own land?
Let me know if there's anything
I
else
was on
you
duty with
need.
the Jarl. I'm not a guard. I protect specific people, not entire holds.
Ah, I've always admired your sense of honor, Lydia. But this time I can't say I agree with you.
Kaidan, I am curious. How did you meet the Dragonborn and come to be traveling together?
Well, some Thalmor ambushed me outside of Falkreath, had me chained up, tortured me. Fuckers. She found me, freed me. Since that day, I have sworn my blade and my loyalty.
Just your blade, not your sword too, then? Good to know. And, I'm glad you have your freedom again.
Thank you. Wait, what?
What?
The filth that lives here and no better than the skeever. You know, I've hit my head a couple of times in my life, and I've made some pretty stupid decisions. But do let me know if I ever start staring vacantly off into space, like that steward that Balgruuf saddled you with, eh?
Inigo, are you up for a bit of rhyming?
Sure. My mind is a little bored, so this is pretty good timing.
Well, I'm sure we've both got to do this.
Word games are best when it's over.
Indeed. The world is a crazy place.
learned a trick from I must admit, I may have lost the context of these words I am combining.
Shit. Must be my imagination.
I mean, help. I'll help you adjust your arm so you, see what I mean, yeah.
You win again. Very good.
Thank you. Hang on, are you sure you didn't let me win just to put me in a good mood?
Listen, Lucian, I would have beaten you if I could.
Avoiding embrace of darkness.
That takes care of that.
Death becomes you.
Please say something other than fighting.
The ritual store. Well, this one's fucking useless. You have me to fight for you. You don't need to raise dead creepy fuckers, do you? Fuck me, but the way she's stretched should be considered a crime in every hold. And it's one I'd gladly pay any bounty to see again.
Good boy.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Whoa, Rusher. Good boy.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
Well, we made it.
What's on your mind?
Iverstead. It looks like a nice enough village. I don't know why anyone would want to live atop a mountain
Such
when they
kindness. For me. Big one.
Those fools are actually fighting! Hey, watch what you're doing!
Yes, my friend. I am all ears. Okay, I will unwind a while.
You're looking at me funny. Sister, you just made my day.
I have to say, I'm rather surprised at how much the adventurer life seems to be growing on me. Exciting things tend not to happen to the Flavius family. Not many of us, anyway. I mean, Mother fought in the Great War, granted, and then of course there was old Octavius way back in the Second Era. But the rest of us tend to live really quite unremarkable lives. I'm rather chuffed to be the odd one out. Ha! Well, you're not wrong there. But thank you, I appreciate the sentiment, however vacuously true it may be. Oh, well now you're making me blush. Thank you, my friend. That means a lot. So long as you come back for me.
So what else does Skyrim have to offer to the legendary Dragonborn? What do you want to do? Magic's a powerful tool, no doubt about that. But sometimes, a bit of brute force gets the job done too. That's just how I see it. It's good to know that. Thanks for sharing with me. You know, my father used to share tales of the great Nord heroes with me. He spoke of their bravery, their selflessness, and the profound love they held for Skyrim. He'd tell me how they stood for freedom and justice. In a way, I feel connected to it all. Maybe I just want to embrace that feeling, to truly belong to something grand. Every moment with you, Dragonborn, I see the purpose of all those tales and legends. I hope you can sense how much that means to me. You know, my father taught me how to carve wood when I was little. We'd make small boats and set them adrift in streams, A simple memory, but so precious. What's on your mind, Anika? Rest in a warm fire.
In the eyes.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Make it interesting, at least. Ugh.
So, what's the plan? You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
What are you thinking?
Ah, glad we're stopping. I was getting thirsty. Something I can help you with? Very well, but don't expect me to get drunk or start dancing around on the table. I'm above all that.
You need something? You go on ahead.
Speak your mind. Well, I guess a break wouldn't hurt.
Of course the Greybeards had to build their sanctuary atop the tallest mountain in Skyrim.
So, right, let's see what they serve here.
I'm setting a
we
few
get to know
ground
one
rules
another a little
first.
better.
Number one,
As you
I'm
wish.
not carrying you. Are we clear?
All right then.
Number two,
Do you...
I'll think of the rest as we
have any
venture up.
hobbies? Knitting, perhaps?
I would like
I've never held a
mega
meeting.
pint of wine.
No, I suppose it probably wasn't the best guess. Look, Lydia, I have to say...
Not my problem.
But I only... All right. I'll leave you to your warrioring. Honestly, women.
You should think about staying the night.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I think I'm in the... My mother always said, never thoom with your mouth full.
I used to like sleeping in an inn. Now not so much. Why spend the coin? I've got a perfectly good sense with all the comforts of home. You know, I learned
You lead
everything
and I'll
that
do
is
whatever
from
you...
a hunter.
let
How
me
they
get
keep
back.
bears.
They're actually quite beautiful, I will admit.
Scares off the bear, and should they be brave enough or daft enough to not run off, the mixture gives them a good bite of pain that lingers. Hunters swear by it. Been using it for years.
Huh. Well, finally someone comes along that is actually of some use. You ever looking for work, you let me know.
Oh, hello, my love. Aw. My invisible magic sword is yours. Of course, I'm all yours.
I must sample every bottle in here.